Hey everyone, and welcome back to another episode, a continuing episode of playing our Necropolis castle type with a few of the Necropolis hero types, the Necromancer and the Death Knight. On a large map, there is supposed to be an underground, though I haven't found it yet, so maybe I don't have that option. Who knows? Um, but I've completed about, as you can see, about 70% of the map, maybe, and so we're just continuing this. We have two towns at the moment. We have Goldrain, which is our main castle. You can see it here. It's fully built out Necropolis. And then we also have our manufactory here, which is really just a partially built out wizard town, which we are not doing anything with. We just use it to generate funds, um, and that's about it. So let's continue on. We are now on month 3. Let's play it for another month. Go from there, and we'll just continue exploring. This is our main character, Septima. She's really just, she's probably the strongest one, so she's the biggest one we have here. She's a level 14 Necromancer. As you can see here, her primary skill is Death Ripple, and we've set her up so that her primary attacking unit is going to be the Vampire Lords, which are pretty tough, especially if you get your stack big enough. It can be a pretty good strategy for winning. It's difficult to beat a fairly large stack of these vampires because of their ability to just regenerate, which you'll see as we go. And Alba Isra is just a collector, so he's just a Death Knight. He has some specialty, but his main job is to continue to explore the map and to run troops down to Septima when required. So he will continue in this direction. And you can see here, there is a enemy here. He's quite big compared to me. Um, I'll lose this town. There's no way that this individual here, Charna, he's level 5, can successfully defend this place. So he's going to get out of there and kind of get out of dodge. Let's see here. He could just disappear into one of these and go from there. I think what I will do is, yeah, I'm just going to run away. Live another day. That's what we do. We try to live another day and go from there. Since he's not been here, he might as well explore. Um, yeah, it was obvious he was going to take that had I have stayed. I just would have died. So getting out of dodge, she's going to continue to explore and capture places. Great. This is good. An alchemist lab is going to produce me 1 mercury per day, which I needed. You can see here the one of the things that I had left to build is an upgraded dragon vault. It required 20 mercury, 5 wood, 5 gold. So now I can build that, leaving me 6 left. Um, so now that one is fully upgraded except for the magic tower. And we're just going to continue exploring. Because he's a Death Knight, obviously I want any kind of melee uh, capabilities and movement capabilities. So he's going to take basic offensive. Um, it's a really, really good skill, especially as your hero gets to a higher level. As you can see here, it's going to increase the damage, and that's at the basic level. We'll get that up to expert fairly quickly. We'll just keep moving in this direction. The other thing that I would like to do at this stage is, again, what I'm trying to do is uncover as much of the map as possible. Um, so let's just explore since we're here. Um, if you can see here, there was a split in the road. There's something over here as well, and I wouldn't mind finding out what that is over there. So what I want to do is maybe look at building another unit that's just an exploratory unit. Not somebody that I'm going to care about if they die, so I'm just going to take him. I'm going to leave his units. Again, his job is not necessarily survival, but what I will do is give him dragon. And the only reason I'm doing that is the dragons are very fast. They're fast. So at the end of the day, my goal is for Nagash to be able to get out quickly. If he can go first, speed of 14 is pretty fast. So if he gets to move or attack first and around, I could use that to flee, surrender, keep all my units, and just come back to the hometown. And this is nice because he's going to increase my gold ability. So um, that's also something I'd like to see. I'm just going to start heading that way. I'm going to pick up obviously any skills or bonuses I can along the way. You never know what you will do with a hero later down the road, even if it's not what I'm currently planning to do with him. So we'll just continue. Oh, I can see there is a character here. Continue collecting. Continue exploring. We're just going to keep going. Goal here is to continue to build up his skeleton army as much as possible. Uh, okay, so for his type, because he's an explorer and he'll be attacking a lot of these units that are appearing on the map, diplomacy is a great skill to have. Um, Certainly, as you get up levels and you have a bigger army like this, um, units have a chance of instead being impressed by your army and wanting to join you instead of fleeing and running away. It could be a good way to quickly ramp up on an army size, especially when you're nowhere near a town. So we're going to take this one and keep moving. Again, we're just really using him to explore and get some things because I may send him back to that town in the future if I'm able to get in. She's just going to keep going in this direction. Actually, you can't tell if it's a she or a he. Um, doesn't really matter. They're dead, but I sometimes think it looks a little bit more, female-like. So that's what we're going to go with. All right. Orange can go give blue a hard time. Let's take a look at orange. It's the first time we've seen orange. Blue's got a fairly tough unit. Ooh, orange is pretty impressive though. He's got a significant number of it looks like knights and archangels. Archangels are one of the toughest units in the game for sure. This build type is fairly tough. I don't think I could take him on myself at the moment, so better watch out for him. But hopefully, what will happen is orange and blue will beat on each other, and I won't have to. I'll let them kind of weaken each other, and then I'll go in for the kill. That'll be my plan. That'll be my strategy, and we'll see if that pans out for us or not. We'll just keep going, keep collecting, keep exploring. We'll just pick up what we can. I'm going to try to pick up these. All right, let's wait here. Good chance he'll take me out, but see if he comes and attacks me or not. Blue is disappearing. He's going to go take the castle. Blue might come back then. It's a tree of knowledge. Go up a level. Let's check it out. Perfect. Let's just keep moving. Here's blue. You know what? I think I could probably beat blue. And he probably thinks he can beat me, so I think he might try to attack me, which could give you a good example of how the vampires perform in this sort of situation. Let's see what happens. And this is looking pretty good. Let's see if we can take out these. We did. Oh, get his basic wisdom in. And maybe upgrade units. Why not? Oh, I can see these are the two portals. Blue came in this way. So that means orange could, if he went through one of these portals, all of a sudden show up too. That wouldn't be good for me. I couldn't take him on, so I got to be careful. I think I need to get in and out of this section as quickly as I possibly can. I think I better head back out of here with Charna. He can head back to our town. Now's my chance to explore here, which was the whole point of this individual. So let's do that. Means there's probably a castle over here somewhere. And I knew he was going to attack me, so let's see how we do. This will be an opportunity to show you how well this unit performs in this environment. So a couple things. Again, my death ripple is pretty good. 65 points. It's going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 7 people. So that's pretty good. It's about 400 points total damage. It will kill 2 of these. Yeah, it'll kill about 4 of those at a time, 1 of those every time, 2 of these, 10 of these. So yeah, I mean, it can really make a difference over time. The other thing I can do is I can slow them down significantly. I think that's what I'm going to do initially, is I'm going to make it harder for them to hurt us, and then go from there, and then I'll start death rippling them. And I'm just going to let them move and attack first. You can see that's going to be his strategy for sure, as much as possible. You can see here everyone that I attack raises up. So his strategy has to be to try to eliminate my vampires as quickly as possible, usually through spells. And in the meantime, I'm going to keep death rippling him and raising my guys up as much as possible. I can already tell he doesn't have enough spells to take me on. So as you can see, I'm almost back to my 41. I'm almost back all the way to my 41 vampires. My death ripple has pretty much wiped out all his units, and I win. And in the end, I lost a total of really three vampires. I don't really care about losing the skeletons. I'm going to raise more anyway. Every unit that I destroy, I'm going to raise skeletons. So I usually just use the skeletons as fodder, really. And what I try to do is not lose skeletons. It would be really good for me to get the animate dead spell, because as an expert level, I would be able to just have resurrected these and never worry about losing my vampire. So that is something I'm going to try to do. I'm going to try to get back to my Necropolis, get more vampires, and also get more higher level skill spells, which I probably have available there. Okay, let's take a look. What do I have for spells? You can see I have Death Ripple. I do have Animate Dead, so it'd be very helpful for me to get back and get that. So that is where she should head. That's probably the quickest way for me to get there, is maybe back through here. I don't know. Yeah, let's see. Let's head there. In the meantime, we'll fight things as we go. Just keep moving, keep collecting. And I better check Satina, since she did win. We did collect a number of items and spells. I better make sure that there's nothing here that I'd rather have. Here's one of the new items that comes out with the HD Plus add-on. Again, I said there's a number of items that either reduce the enemy's luck or reduces the enemy morale. These are useful. I like them, so I'm going to use this one. And it'd be nice if I could get these back to my town, so that we could produce more level 3 and 4 units every week in that town. Keep moving. Keep exploring. I'm hoping the orange character comes this way, because I don't want him coming near my Necropolis at this stage. He's still too tough for me. Okay, I really should finish this piece off up here, though. And just make sure that way I don't have to come back this way. See what's up here. Keep exploring. Keep exploring. In fact, I could use Charna to bring her more vampires. That's one option. That could work. Okay, so this is basically a like a shrine, or in this case, it's a seer. He's looking for something, the amulet of the Undertaker. If I do find that and I bring it here, I'll usually get a reward. Though for my class, for necromancers, that's a piece of equipment that I would want to keep. And we'll see. We'll find it. Basically, if there's a location on the map that asks for something like this, then the thing that they're asking for absolutely exists somewhere in the game. It's pretty smart in that way that it doesn't tell you to find something that's not possible. That would be ridiculous. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's head her back because it would be good to get her more units and of course the spell upgrades, which are really important for her. We'll go from there, and he's just going to keep exploring. So is he. We might as well pick up these spells along the way since he doesn't know them. And again, all that we're trying to do here with Nagash is just uncover as much of the map as possible. All right. You can see he's doing fairly well. We've got up to over 200 skeletons now. That's a pretty good number. Yeah, we'll just keep moving. This way he can go up here and collect. He might as well go get the spells as well. And just keep going in this direction. Just keep moving in this direction. As you can see, we're losing less men than we're gaining every time we fight, so that's not a bad situation. I'm going to drop these off here. His specialty is whites, so for him, he gets, you can see here, for every white that he has, he increases their attack and defense skills um, over what they normally would, and they become faster units. So that's very helpful if he has whites, but he doesn't. So we're going to continue. Here's what I was looking for. I'd like to open up this area. So you can see there's no castles up here. There is a castle here, which we lost originally. I'm just going to take a quick scan of what's up here. I wouldn't be able to beat any of these because all I have is one dragon. My job is to explore, not necessarily to fight. And so just having a quick look-see around here, I really need a different type of unit to go up here in order to uncover what's up there. So I'm going to bring her down this way and continue exploring. And I think this entrance to the underground is the only one I've seen so far. So it looks like that's maybe the only way in and out of what's down there. So really we should try to get Isra to go up that way. He needs to go back to the main town here too first before he can do that. Since Charter's good with whites, I'm just gonna, well, I don't want to give them any, I'm just gonna leave them all there. But upgrade these skeletons, why not? Get the magic spells, let's upgrade that, let's see what that gives us. Oh, chain lightning, that's useful. And let's just use him to maybe, he's waiting for a town where he can go and defend that town, so until then he might as well go and collect some additional skills, get his defense and get his spell skills up. So that's what we're going to do with him. Get some more defense. Let's go improve on our knowledge and power. Those are always useful. Given that he is at least 5th level, we want to keep him, let him manage a town should we get another town back, which I think will be soon. I think we can handle these Stormbergs. Let's go. But let's do this. Let's check these out. And we're just going to keep moving. I've visited all these. There's nothing I need. I might as well pick up these monks. I like monks. They're pretty good. So let's pick them up. It's kind of a weird thing to have with our with our guys, but I don't care. We're gonna get them. He's just gonna keep moving. Um, there's nothing in particular that I care about for him. Like I said, I like to have either earth skill power or air power for each of my characters. So he will do the air. And now what I'll try to get for him is armor and maybe offensive and archery type ranged attacks if possible. That's what I'm going to try to get for him. And we're just going to keep going. There's no way I could beat these guys, not with black dragons and so many units. This guy Gunner is definitely a tough person to try to fight, so I'm not going to do that. But I'm going to keep going in this direction and just, my hope is he goes after orange and he doesn't care about me. Looks like that's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to keep moving in this direction. Pick up these mummies. I'm not going to accept that result. Let's go from here. Now the problem if I do Death Ripple is it's going to hurt my monks, and it's going to obviously hurt these guys. But these guys here are pretty tough, and at the end of the day, do I care about anything else? 85 points isn't enough to kill one, but within 2 rounds that will kill 5, which, yeah, I think at the end of the day my human units aren't going to survive anyway. So let's just do that. Let's start Death Rippling and go from there. Now it is a problem with Nagas. You can't retaliate an attack from a Naga, so that's not good. So at the end of the day, this is what I have to do. But that's okay. We do what we have to do to win. As you can see, we won't lose any vampires at the end of the day, so I'm not too worried about that. There's just not enough of the Nagas. And again, this is the other reason you need cannon fodder, because if they were all attacking him at the same time with no retaliation, I would lose for sure. But because I have enough other fodder, I don't worry about it. It's not going to become an issue. All right, so let's keep going. We're almost back to where we need to be. Pick up our stuff here. All of these are good. Continue. Let's just continue. Oh, this is going to be a good fight. I hope blue attacks and wins, because then that'll put orange on the defensive. But it looks like both orange and blue are pretty advanced in the game at this stage. I better make a move on them soon. Otherwise, I think I'm going to be too far behind, and it'll be a difficult situation for me. Let's go this way with Isra. Again, these units are just moving for the purpose of exploring. And he might as well get this experience and then head back up. Good, blue did win, and you can see what happened. It's day 7. It's day 7. I don't know where blue went to. I can't win this fight if I go this way. I don't know if it connects, but it's empty. If I was able to put my hero into their town before the end of day one, I could potentially steal it without even having to fight. But I don't think I can get there. The only way I could get there is through here, but I don't think I could beat 249 gnolls. What kind of spells do I have? 90 points. I could do this one 8 times. 8, 32. Total, I could do this maybe a few times. Yeah, you know what? I might be able to make it. Let's see. I don't think so. This could be interesting. Here's where Death Ripple is worthwhile. The computer split the units across, which gives me the most opportunistic attack using Death Ripple because it's going to do damage of 30 points to each of the unit stacks. If he would have just put them all in one unit stack, I probably would lose, but I don't think I'm going to lose now. So we're going to do this fight, and I'm pretty sure we're going to win because I'm going to kill 5 every round just with Death Ripple. And why not? I can see how many I can kill without Death Ripple. 10. Okay, well, perfect. Let's Death Ripple those. Fly back. And let's Death Ripple them again. And I'm going to wait. Let them come to me. I think I can beat these guys. And Death Ripple them again. They will always go after the weak unit, so they're all going to try to go after the skeleton. So I'm not too bothered. And I can't do any more Death Ripples. I'm all out of spells, so now I have to fight them hand to hand. But I'm pretty sure I've got enough units left to do that. So I'm not too bothered. And we win. And more skeletons. God, we're close enough. Let's take it. We took his town. I'm now there. I'm a little bit concerned about being here. I bet you Blue's in here somewhere. And let me get his spells. Just in case. Oh, I'm going to get these. Just in case he attacks me, I'm going to step here. In case he's hidden here and I can't see him, if he attacks me, I can surrender or flee. If I'm in the castle, I can't, in which case I'll lose. So here's where we're going to end today's journey into Heroes Might Magic 3 using the Necropolis. Keep watching as we continue this same scenario. We're going to play it right to the end, see how we do, win or lose. Come back, check again, hit the like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.